Welcome back to Secret Rare Coins USA. Today, we're diving into three fascinating coins that collectors are searching for: the 1990 Singapore $1 coin, the 2000 Lincoln Memorial Cent, and the 2011 Canadian 5-cent Beaver Nickel. While these coins may look ordinary, some rare varieties, mint errors, and high-grade examples have sold for surprising amounts in today's auction market. Stay with us until the end to discover their values and find out if you might have one of these hidden treasures in your collection. Let's get started. First up, the 1990 Singapore $1 coin is an interesting piece that often attracts attention because of its age, design, and potential collectible value. Many people find these coins in old collections, coin jars, or inherited sets, and wonder whether they could be worth more than their face value. If you have a 1990 Singapore $1 coin with no mint mark, and it is in dirty or circulated condition, its value usually remains modest, but certain factors can make it much more desirable to collectors. The 1990 Singapore $1 coin was issued by Singapore as part of the country's circulating coinage. The coin features important national symbols and represents an era of Singapore's economic growth and modernization. Because millions of these coins were produced, most examples found today are common and trade for only a small premium over face value. In dirty or heavily circulated condition, a normal 1990 Singapore $1 coin is generally worth between $1 and $5 in today's collector market. Coins that show heavy wear, scratches, stains, or environmental damage usually remain at the lower end of that range. However, collectors still purchase these coins to complete date sets and world coin collections. The real excitement begins when collectors discover unusual varieties, minting errors, or exceptionally preserved examples. Error coins can include off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, clip planchets, or other production mistakes. Depending on the rarity and visibility of the error, auction prices can range from $20 to several $100s. High-grade examples are much more valuable than dirty circulated coins. Coins that have remained uncirculated for decades and still display strong luster, sharp details, and minimal marks may sell for $20, $50, or even over $100 when certified by professional grading services. The highest grade specimens are especially sought after because very few survive in perfect condition. Collectors should carefully examine the coin's date, lettering, edges, and surfaces. Sometimes small varieties or minting anomalies can significantly increase value. Using a magnifying glass can help identify details that might otherwise go unnoticed. Auction results can vary depending on collector demand, market trends, and the overall condition of the coin. While most 1990 Singapore $1 coins found in circulation are not rare, certain exceptional pieces have surprised collectors with strong auction performances. This is why experienced numismatists recommend checking every coin carefully before spending or selling it. If your coin is dirty, avoid harsh cleaning because cleaning can reduce collector value. Many collectors prefer original surfaces, even when the coin shows age and circulation wear. Preserving the coin in its natural condition is usually the safest choice. Today, a typical dirty 1990 Singapore $1 coin with no mint mark is usually worth around $1 to $5, while better preserved examples can bring higher prices. Rare errors and top-condition coins remain the most valuable and can sometimes sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars at auction. Before selling any old coin, it is always worth examining it closely because a small detail could make a big difference in its value. Whether you are a beginner collector or an experienced coin hunter, the 1990 Singapore $1 coin remains an interesting piece of Singapore's monetary history, and a reminder that valuable discoveries can sometimes be hiding in ordinary-looking pocket change. Next up, the 2000 Lincoln Memorial Cent with no mint mark is a coin that many collectors overlook because it is extremely common in circulation. However, There are certain examples that can attract attention in today's coin market, especially when they show unusual mint errors, exceptional preservation, or unique characteristics. If you have a 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent in dirty or circulated condition, you may be wondering whether it could be worth more than 1 cent. The answer depends on several important factors that collectors and auction buyers carefully examine. The year 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and coins from Philadelphia during that year were produced without a mint mark. Hundreds of millions of these pennies entered circulation, making normal examples very common. Most heavily circulated and dirty specimens are worth only face value or a few cents. Nevertheless, collectors continue searching through rolls and old coin collections because certain varieties and high-grade examples can command much higher prices. When evaluating a 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent, the first thing to inspect is the overall condition. Dirty coins often have environmental damage, discoloration, or wear that reduces their value. A typical circulated example with noticeable dirt and wear usually sells for 1 cent to 25 cents. However, if the coin has strong details remaining and attractive surfaces despite being circulated, it may bring a slightly higher premium from collectors. One of the most important factors that can increase value is the presence of a mint error. Error coins from the year 2000 have gained popularity among collectors. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, double strikes, clip planchets, and die cracks are examples of errors that can significantly increase a coin's worth. Depending on the severity and visibility of the error, auction prices may range from $20 to several $100s. Another variety that collectors search for is doubling on letters, numbers, or design elements. While most 2000 pennies are ordinary, examples displaying noticeable double dies can attract strong interest. Authentic double die coins often sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on the strength of the doubling and the condition of the coin. High-grade examples are where the real auction excitement begins. Although millions were produced, very few survived in perfect mint condition. Professional grading services have certified some 2000 Lincoln Memorial cents at extremely high grades. Coins graded MS-67 or MS-68 have sold for impressive amounts because collectors compete for the finest known examples. Some auction records for top-condition specimens have reached hundreds of dollars, and in rare cases, over $1,000. For collectors, the reverse side featuring the Lincoln Memorial remains an iconic design in American numismatics. The design was used for decades and became one of the most recognized coin designs in United States history. Many people save these coins without realizing that rare varieties or exceptional examples may already be hiding in their collections. If your 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent is dirty, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can permanently damage the surface and often lowers collector value. Professional collectors generally prefer original surfaces, even when a coin appears dark or toned. A cleaned coin may lose much of its appeal and value in the marketplace. Auction buyers today look for originality, strong details, rare errors, and certified grades. While a typical dirty 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent may only be worth a few cents, an unusual error coin or an exceptionally preserved example could be worth hundreds of dollars. That is why many collectors continue checking old jars, coin rolls, and inherited collections for hidden treasures. Before selling any potentially valuable penny, compare it with known varieties, inspect it under magnification, and consider professional grading if it appears unusual. A small 1-cent coin that seems ordinary at first glance could turn out to be a collectible piece sought after by enthusiasts. The 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent without a mint mark serves as a reminder that valuable coins can still be found in everyday collections. Most examples remain common, but the possibility of discovering a rare error, variety, or high-grade specimen keeps collectors searching. Even a dirty old penny deserves a closer look, because you never know when a simple coin could become an auction surprise worth far more than its face value. Next up, the 2011 Canadian 5-cent coin, because it is still a relatively modern issue. But some examples can attract attention from collectors, especially when they are found in exceptional condition, with unusual minting errors, or in special collector sets. If you have a 2011 Canadian nickel in good condition, it may be worth more than face value, and certain rare varieties can command surprisingly strong prices in today's collector market. The 2011 Canadian 5-cent coin features the famous beaver design on the reverse side, one of Canada's most recognizable coin designs. Produced by the Royal Canadian Mint, millions of these coins entered circulation, making ordinary examples very common. Most circulated pieces are worth only a few cents, but collectors always search for coins with exceptional preservation, striking errors, or unusual characteristics. A standard 2011 Canadian 5-cent coin in circulated condition is generally worth between 5 cents and 25 cents. Coins in good condition with strong details may sell for around 25 cents to $1. However, uncirculated examples can bring significantly higher prices. Certified high-grade specimens have sold for several dollars, and in some cases, much more depending on their grade and eye appeal. One of the biggest factors affecting value is condition. Coins that show minimal wear, strong luster, and sharp details are much more desirable than heavily circulated examples. Professional grading services often assign grades that can dramatically increase a coin's market value when the coin is among the finest known examples. Collectors also watch for mint errors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, doubled designs, clip planchets, and other unusual production mistakes can increase the value of a 2011 Canadian nickel. Depending on the rarity and visibility of the error, auction prices can range from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars. Another important factor is demand among collectors assembling modern Canadian coin collections. Many hobbyists seek the best examples available, and competition for top-graded coins can push auction prices higher than expected. This is especially true when population reports show only a small number of coins certified at the highest grades. In today's auction market, a normal circulated 2011 Canadian 5-cent coin usually sells for less than $1. Attractive uncirculated examples may sell for several dollars, while premium certified pieces can reach tens of dollars. Rare mint error examples may achieve even stronger results depending on the type and rarity of the error. Before spending or selling a 2011 Canadian 5-cent coin, it is worth examining it carefully under good lighting. Look for unusual features, strong details, and signs that the coin may be in exceptional condition. While most examples are common, the right coin could be much more interesting to collectors than its face value suggests. The world of coin collecting often proves that even modern coins can become valuable under the right circumstances. A simple 2011 Canadian 5-cent coin may appear ordinary at first glance, but condition, rarity, and collector demand can transform a small coin into a sought-after collectible in today's market.